What is up, all you worship peoples? Thanks so much for joining me. I'm Nate Meist, and I love equipping worship leaders with helpful and encouraging content. And in this video, we're going to be learning how to play on an acoustic guitar, a brand new release by Tomlin called Holy Forever. We're also going to be bringing this song into my rigorous grading system at the end of the video to see how it does, in a congregational setting. So stick around for that, but let's get into it. If you're new to my channel, thanks so much for hanging out with me. If these videos are helping you, which is the goal, why don't you give them a like and maybe even ring that notification bell and subscribe so that you don't miss future worship tutorials. Alright, there are 3 things we're going to be looking at in this video to help you learn this song on an acoustic guitar. The first thing is key and capo. The key that the song was originally recorded in, the key that I'm doing it in, and using your capo to play this song in a few other keys. The second thing are strumming patterns. There are 2 strumming patterns that I use to get through this entire song, and I'll teach those to you. And the third thing are the chords. I'm going to play through each section of this song, and as I do, I'm going to have these handy little chord diagrams in the upper right hand corner so that you can see exactly the shaping and the finger positions that I'm using for each chord of this song. As always, don't forget that this video is segmented, so you can skip ahead to any part of the song or any part of the video that you want to watch. Alright, so key and capo. This song was recorded in the key of D flat. It's kind of a strange key. What that would mean for you with the capo is you would have your capo either on fret number 6 and you would play in what's called the G position, which is the position I'll be in this video. So capo on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th fret, G position, and you are in the key that the song was recorded in on the album. You could also play in the C position. That would mean that your capo is on fret number 1, playing the C position, and you would be in that same key as well. I would actually recommend this position because it's more open. It's going to give you more, body and more volume when you're strumming your guitar. But I'm going to be in the key of C. So that's a half step down from the original key. So I was on fret number 6. I'm going to go whoop and go down to fret number 5 and play in the G position once again. And I'm going to be in the key of C now. So the reason that this is kind of cool is because if you wanted to go down, that makes it really easy to do that. If I was in C position, the open C position down here, there's nowhere to go downward wise. So fret number 5, G position, and now if I wanted to play like in the key of B, half step down, fret number 4. Fret number 3 would be B flat or A sharp. Fret number 2 would be A. So, and if you wanted to do the original key in these same positional chords that I'm going to teach you, you could go up to fret number 6, like I was saying, and you'll be in the original D flat key. Okay, so I will be in the key of C, fret number 5, G position. If you don't know what the G position is or how to play in that, I have a video for that. So click up above or down below. But this is what I'll be playing in. It fit my voice nicely. D flat is pretty high, I don't know. I think I could pull it off if it was late at night and I had been talking all day and there was a big band behind me and stuff. So, but C is gonna do just fine. Alright, so let's look at these 2 strumming patterns that will get you through this entire song. This is strumming pattern number 1. This will be the majority of the song. Both verses, the intro, the first chorus. When I switch to strumming pattern number 2 is on the second chorus. But then they go back to the pre-chorus again, I switch back to strumming pattern number 1. So it's kind of a back and forth thing. But this is strumming pattern number 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's slow that down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, 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 down, up, down, up, down, down, up, 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 down, up, down, up, down, down, up, 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 down, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down. And this is strumming pattern number 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's slow that one down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Alright, let's learn these chords. This is the intro. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, verse 1. 1, 2, 3, 1,000 generations falling down in worship to sing the song of ages to the Lamb. And all who've gone before us and all who will believe will sing the song of ages to the Lamb. Alright, pre-chorus number 1. So 1, 2, 3. Your name is the highest. Your name is the greatest. Your name stands above them all. All thrones and dominions, all powers and positions. Your name stands above them all. Alright, chorus number 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And the angels cry, holy, all creation cries, holy, you are lifted high, holy, holy forever. Alright, verse number 2. 1, 2, 3. If you've been forgiven, if you've been redeemed, sing the song forever to the Lamb. If you walk in freedom, if you bear His name, sing the song forever to the Lamb. We'll sing the song forever and amen. Alright, so after verse 2 we go into chorus 1 again, which I already taught you, but this time they attach chorus 2 to chorus 1. And I'm also switching to strumming pattern number 2 because there's some more energy here. So let's play chorus 1 and 2 together now with strumming pattern number 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And the angels cry, holy, all creation cries, holy, you are lifted high, holy, holy forever. Hear your people sing, holy, to pre-chorus now for a second time. We're going to switch back to strumming pattern number 1. And for this pre-chorus, they do it twice. There is one chord difference at the end of the first pre-chorus before you go back into it again. Instead of going to that A minor 7, they just go back to the C2 chord and then repeat the pre-chorus again. So let's see what this looks like. So 1, 2, 3. Your name is the highest. Your name is the greatest. Your name stands above them all. All thrones and dominions, all powers and positions. Your name stands above them all. Jesus, your name is the highest. Your name is the greatest. Your name stands above them all. All thrones and dominions, all powers and positions. Your name stands above them all. And the angels cry. And then into the chorus. Alright, then after that double pre-chorus, they go into choruses 1 and 2 again, just like what I taught you when we did the chorus 1 and 2 back to back before. So use the same chords, same strumming pattern as what I already taught you for choruses 1 and 2 together. And then it goes into the tag. Alright, this tag is basically just the last 2 lines of the chorus 2 just repeated. So just a little softer, I guess, but it goes 1, 2. You will always be holy, holy forever. That's it. Alright, so those are all the chords for this song, guys. We have learned it together. So why don't we now bring this song into my rigorous grading system. This song could potentially receive up to 3 check marks in my grading system, and I'm sure this song being released by the GOAT, Chris Tomlin, it's gonna rank pretty well. So let's see how it does. So the first check mark is to see whether the song sounds good not only in a full band context, you know, most songs sound great, you know, with accompaniment, but could it also sound great on just one instrument, on a piano or an acoustic guitar? And really, I'm gonna say yes. I think this song would sound beautiful with like just a piano arrangement, and I think it would work great on just an acoustic guitar just by yourself. I think that you could totally carry that same vibe and just still have that same power behind the song on just one instrument. I think it would sound great on either of those instruments just by itself. So yes, it gets that check mark from me. Check mark number 2, would this song be easy for you and like your worship team to learn? Could you just go to a Tuesday night rehearsal, practice it, be ready for that Sunday, and you know, not have it be that big of a deal? You know, I'm gonna say yes. I think that this song is pretty straightforward. The melodies are really predictable. You pick it up easily. As I was learning it to teach it to you guys, I picked it up super fast. It wasn't like one of those things where I'm having to listen to the verse over and over again. Like, wait, what's the melody do? Or what's the chord? How does the chord changes go for that? Yes, definitely I would say an easy song for just to pick up and learn with you know, any variety of skill sets on a worship team. You know, and I think you'd be good to go. So, check mark number 3, final check mark. Is the song congregational? I don't know. What do you think? Yes, absolutely. It's congregational. This song, I'm already thinking like I'm probably gonna do this song. It would fit really well at my church. I feel like the people would connect really well with it. It's almost like, who wouldn't? But maybe there's some churches out there that was like, yeah, it's not really our vibe. But I totally am already thinking like I'm gonna bring this one into my repertoire. So this is a powerhouse of a song, and I just love the melody work. So yeah, definitely congregational. So that is Holy Forever, guys. The GOAT is dropping gold once again. and this is such a good one, man. I'm stoked for this song, and I hope you are too. I hope this video helps you learn this song if you're doing it. Comment down below if you are doing this song. I would love to hear from you guys. Let me know how it's going. And I hope that wherever you are, wherever you're doing ministry, wherever you're leading worship, I just pray that the Lord is blessing the work of your hands and that it's going just amazing for you. And wherever you are, as always, and you know what I'm about to say, I hope that you're getting super crazy, like extremely crazy. I'll see you guys in the next video.